Hey there, kids. It's me, Oni the Unicorn. And I'm here to tell you that f***ing your dreams ain't cheap. In fact, it costs a ton of cash to do. So that's why me and the Oh No Radio Show need your help. Just go to the website displayed below and hit us up with some cash, yo. $1, $5, $1 million if you have it to spare. Any amount is appreciated. Well, I gotta go because these dreams ain't gonna fuck themselves. See ya!
No, 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 no.
No! God, please, no! Oh, no.
You are listening to the Oh No Radio Show.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Sorry about this. I'm going to have to run that one more time. 1 second. I had a program just crash on me, so I'm relaunching something. We'll be right with you. I promise. It's time for a tipsy ad. Yeah, I'm gonna do this ad a little bit, tipsy, if you know what I mean. So, again, you know what we're doing. Thanks so much, you jabronis, for listening to the Oh No Radio Show. Means the world to me, and I hope that you really, really, truly know that. In case you didn't know, you can watch and interact with live in our chat room Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at twitch.tv/ONRS live. Again, twitch.tv/ONRS live. There's a full video version of our show, and you can chat along with us in a chat room on the side. We read the chats. Trust me, we do as we go along. Video is also posted on YouTube like the next day, or actually it's usually the night of. You can find all of that at Oh No Media. Just search for Oh No Media, and please subscribe, like, follow on there, I want my YouTube shits to get, I want to be bigger on YouTube. I want to be a big guy, be a superstar. But we're also doing some other stuff over at ohnomedia.com because we're doing a lot of video production lately, and it's something we're really super proud of. You might have seen it on other shows. So if you want to, increase the value of your product, of your service, your advertisements, or if you just want cool fucking looking shit like we got and like Tom and Dan got, please hit us up on our contacts over at ohnomedia.com. Apart from that, don't forget we've got a Patreon, patreon.com/ONRS. We'd love for you to join because we got tons of bonus content over there. for $2 a month. You should do that. You should do that. And of course, if you're a fan of pro wrestling, or the graps as we like to call it, there's a little site and a little podcast I do over at ohnowrestling.com as well. So check that out. We love you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
No, 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 no.
No! God, please, no! Oh, no.
You are listening to the Oh No Radio Show.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Do you guys ever wake yourself up with your own snores? Because I've been doing that a lot lately. That's right. Of course, it wouldn't be the Oh No Radio Show if we didn't get things started off with a little bit of a technical difficulty. Hey, you know what? It's okay, though, because everything seems to be, as soon as I say that, something's going to go wrong. So I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to knock on wood and pretend that everything is just groovy. And yeah, welcome to the show. My name is Owen. I am the captain of your shit ship. Along with me is my good friend Mikey B. How you doing, Mikey B?
Oh, I am still alive and still kicking.
Still kicking.
But I've been kicked a little bit.
Yeah, well, haven't we all? But you have not had a good run of it lately, and I'm very sorry to hear that. Also with us, though, is our good friend from the Great White North, and his name is Ty. Ty, how is the Great White North treating you?
It's fine.
You guys are a bundle of good energy today. You're a bundle of positivity. I can tell this is this is why you tune into a comedy show. It's like everybody tunes in. I ask them how they're doing. They're like, I'm okay. I'm alive.
My dad died.
I'm fine. My dad's dead. Ty's like, I'm in the cold. It's can't even ride my lawnmower. I gotta go talk to these cable people on the phone. I gotta do a job. Oh yeah.
Pretty
No
rough.
more freewheeling jib life.
Yeah, exactly. Want to thank the chat room there. Fucking Bofa throwing us some 100 diamonds. I don't know what those mean, but we appreciate it all the same. Hopefully, one of these days, all them diamonds, they start turning into like real dollars. That would be helpful, but
I think the diamonds do equal real dollars.
yeah, it's probably like he probably gave us $1, maybe. I don't know.
I'll take a buck.
I'll take a buck all day long. I'll take anything you got to give me. I'm right there with it. So anyway, thanks for joining the show. As I mentioned earlier, I've been waking myself up with my own snores, and someone said Bofa said it was sleep apnea. I think that could be the case. I do drink a lot. I do smoke a lot. Maybe I'm coming down with some sleep. Isn't that just for fat people? I thought it was fat people that get sleep.
I don't know, man. I'm fatter than you are, and I still don't have it.
No.
Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't sleep very long, anyways.
I'll be half asleep. I'll be like in that REM state, and I'll find myself going, and a snore will actually wake myself up. Yeah.
I think this is a natural thing. It happens to most of us at some point or another.
Does it?
I watch my dad do it all the damn time. It's funny.
Is your dad one of these that like falls asleep in the recliner in the living room? Like
Yes.
I imagine your dad to be this type.
At least 4 times a night.
An
yeah.
evening. What is he watching? He watches Jeopardy. You watch a
There's
little Wheel of Fortune, little Jeopardy.
There's usually some sort of Star Trek if there's like nothing specific he's
Okay,
watching.
all right.
Like old school Trek. And
Next Generation, or are we talking the first one?
No, like the original.
The original Trek. Yeah. Not my scene.
No, it's still pretty good, really. It's different, but it's still pretty good. But he does that all the time. He'll be passed out for a while, and then he does one real good. Gets him. He's like, "Oh shit! Did I just wake myself up?"
What was that? Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. I guess it's probably not the healthiest.
I know it's
thing.
happened to me. It doesn't happen to me on a regular basis, but I have definitely done it before.
It happens to me more when I'm like napping in the afternoon. You know me, I'm a good napper. I'm a fan of a good nap. Like when at night, not so much, but like when I'm just taking my daily nap, my daily afternoon nap, I tend
nap?
to yeah.
What are you, 5 years old?
Well, I like to wake up around noon and then take a daily nap around 4, and then get to the rest of my day. It's like
It sounds reasonable to me. I miss those days.
You know how hobbits they have like first breakfast, second breakfast.
Fucking right.
11 C's.
Right. Well, I got first sleep, and then I got second sleep, and then
maybe a mini nap in there.
Maybe like a doze. I call it's more of a doze than a nap, but I wanted to say, of course, moving on from that, I did want to.
And I did want to say,
what?
I've never woke myself up with my own snoring, but I have farted myself awake before.
Yeah, I think I've done that before too. I've also had to shit so bad that my body has woken me up and been like, "Yo, bro, like you're gonna shit this bed if you do not get up and do something about this right now." So yeah, I've the farting. I can relate to that too. I can definitely relate to that. I get gassier at night as well.
I think I do almost an equivalent day and night gas expulsion, because my wife has said that there's been some gnarly stuff in the middle of the night that's come right out, and it's bad.
Yeah, I mean it happens. I mean all that Bang energy drink in Budweiser, or whatever you're drinking over there.
Burnett's vodka.
Burnett's vodka with
yeah,
never even heard of it.
That's because you've probably never looked that far down on the liquor shelf. It's usually bottom shelf.
Oh,
it's like $11 for a fifth.
I like how you never even really mix your drinks either. You just do the slug of one and then the chaser, right? That's usually how you roll.
Yeah, maximum. Understand that gets you drunk the fastest.
Oh, good to know. Wanted to give my boy over there, Ty, wanted to give you a bit of a happy birthday, well wishes.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you, 36 this year?
36.
36.
Yep.
So what did Ty do for his birthday extravaganza? What does one do in Wisconsin for a birthday celebration?
I didn't do shit. I worked a 10-hour day, and when I was off, I had a couple drinks I regularly have. Got a little
Got a little stony. Got a little. Good for you.
We went out for dinner, fancy-ish dinner. It's like a nice-ass supper club place. We did that on Sunday, and I will say that shit was banging.
A supper club. I don't know that I've ever been to. What's a supper club?
Supper club is kind of a culture, but also a type of dining experience restaurant up here. Like it's, you go in, there's usually an extravagant salad bar of some sort that's pretty baller, but this has been dialed back in COVID times, but still. Okay. That salad bar is always a goddamn thing.
You've been into your salads lately, not like you.
No, I like salads, dude. I do.
Yeah.
But
I'm pro
usually,
salad
as
as
a
well.
complement to my heaping pile of delicious meat, is the salad.
All right. So is everything buffet style at the supper club, or is it?
No, just the salad bar. The rest of it is, you order. There's like a somewhat specialized menu, but it's usually prime rib of some sort, a couple other steak cuts, usually T-bone or porterhouse, something in that nature.
Sounds similar to kind of what pubs do in the UK with carveries a little bit. Do you guys have carveries?
Carveries.
Yeah, you know what a carvery is?
Yeah, it's like a guy gets like a roast and you just
Yeah, but it's always kind of served a bit like a buffet style. Like they'll have a few select meats they'll make that night, and then you choose your meat, and then like all the sides they kind of prepare, and then you kind of just like pick and choose, like almost buffet style, like what you want on your plate. Is it a bit like that or more?
But you only get one pass, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that was
yeah.
Did you guys ever eat at a Morrison's?
Is that like a
Also
Shoney's?
steakhouse, right? Isn't it a steakhouse?
It was this weird, like almost a cafeteria.
Oh.
Like you would come in, you would pay, and then you would literally go down the line and it'd be like, oh, there's like chicken and there's beef. And like you had all the options and it was all right there. When you would just basically be like, I want that, I want that, I want that. At the end, you'd like grab a roll and some butter.
They
And
have
then
people
you
that serve you, or do you serve yourself?
No,
Like
there were people
lunch
that
lady style. I want.
yeah, there were
lunch lady
people that
style.
would like they would slide like the tray like on their side. They would slide like your plate on a tray on their side and then just like boom, 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 hit your plate with whatever you wanted.
All right.
Were they standalone buildings, or am I crazy in thinking that Morrison's might have been attached to some malls?
I only ever saw the one in Titusville that was like its own building, but it was in a mall parking lot.
Okay, so I might.
Awesome.
I feel like I've been to one years ago. I don't know that they still exist. Do they?
Well, the only one that I ever saw, is defunct now. And
Right.
it's been gone for over maybe 2 decades.
Is Shoney's around?
There's still Shoney's.
Yeah, there's still some Shoney's around.
Because me and Teresa were having this debate. I think we must be talking about different places because she remembers Shoney's as being almost like identical to a Sonny's. And I remember Shoney's being more like a Golden Corral or like more buffet-ish.
So, oh wow.
Do you remember, like Ty? If it's
all locations.
because I don't remember
There's
Shoney's being like a
one.
barbecue spot.
Not a barbecue spot, but I remember it being like, in my mind, I remember it as a mix between, it's like between what Perkins and Denny's is a Shoney's. You just
Like you order from the counter maybe and then sit down, but they bring you the
regular
food.
fucking like restaurant. You sit down, you order like you would at like Denny's or whatever.
So there is only one in. It looks like there may be 1 or 2 in Florida.
You talk about Morrison's or Shoney's?
Shoney's.
Okay.
And it's in Oldtown.
Oldtown.
That fits. Yeah, that would make sense. I haven't been
Dude,
to.
they used to have the most banging breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
I used to love when my grandparents would take us all out in the morning to go to Shoney's for breakfast.
Oh.
Because, dude, the plates of bacon that you could just
bacon.
Just pile it high. Like, I'm
Bacon.
surprised I'm not super more fatter than I was.
Okay, so someone's saying it's like a Ponderosa. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, I love a Quincey's. Oh,
Don't
we
know
used to
that
have one right down from our house.
I don't think I've ever been to a Quincey's either. I don't know that that's one I've ever experienced.
It was a buffet. It was
Yeah.
like and like on certain nights they'd like break out the steak and like you get fresh cooked steak and they had a whole salad bar, a little dessert area. So it was like the buffet place that you wanted to go to.
Quick fun fact about Oldtown. That was the first place I did my first finger banging.
That was the first place I ever got drunk.
Really? Yeah, I was on it was on the park bench around the back of Oldtown. I did my first finger banging.
You finger banged some chick out.
Yeah, she was on her period too.
Ew,
Yeah.
what are you doing,
Yeah,
Owen?
This is a little weird for the first time, you know.
So what do you call
Owen's
that?
like-
Is that your red?
Your
Yeah, I know, right?
your red digits. I got my red dig.
Oh, that sounds like you have a red dig. And that's a disease.
Yeah.
Crimson chopsticks? I don't know.
Oh,
Something stupid.
oh, that sounds worse. Why does that sound worse?
Got my crimson chopsticks, bro. Yeah.
Literally, that doesn't.
Speaking of,
I don't
okay,
see how the.
My next crust punk band right there.
I had a debate with someone about this years ago. Is when you get your Red Wings, is that going down on a chick with her period, or is that just doing it? Because I maintain it's just doing it. Because the wings are like the splatter that goes against your thighs, and then But I guess I mean I guess they're both, you know. Yeah, I don't know.
This all sounds equally gross. Just.
Oh, you.
I mean, I've done it. I've
Yeah,
done it. I'm not lying.
exactly. It's not even that gross. You put a towel down and you get through it. You get to
I'm-
to work like a man.
I maintain that it's eating a girl out when she's on her period.
I also
No.
maintain this point
No,
of view.
I disagree.
Um,
That's I'm going. That's my stance, and I'm sticking to it. But you guys are welcome to your own opinions. So that's
Hard
that's
stance. Red Wings are for oral.
fine. Okay,
Lady oral.
I don't know.
Cunnilingus.
So okay, Both is in agreement with me. He says doing it. The other is full cannibal, and he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I'm glad you joined us tonight, Bofa, because thankfully someone has some common sense around me and can get through this. But
So wait, if I came up to you like next time I saw you, I was
What,
like,
you gonna get
hey,
Bofa
bro,
Red Wings?
I went full cannibal. You would know exactly. You'd be like, oh man, Mike ate his wife out while she was on her period. That's wild. No one's ever said that to me.
no, and they shouldn't. and they shouldn't.
Fair point.
No, Eddie. So no Red Wings for Ty on his birthday then this year. I'm guessing.
Did you get any wings?
Yeah,
No wings.
No wings at all.
I mean, like, not. I mean, did you even like have a chicken wing? 'Cause
Right.
That's usually what I like to do for
Ooh.
my birthday.
yeah, that's a good birthday.
No chicken wings, though that does sound delicious right this second. Damn it.
Just a little prime rib or and a
Man, I got some
very
sort of,
sensible salad.
It was like a pepper steak,
Okay.
it was medium rare, and it was a baller chunk of delicious fucking
All
that
right.
animal. I mean it when I say I haven't had a steak that banging in a good minute. Also with the gorgonzola on top, I had to do that.
You're talking my language. You're talking my language. So
Mm.
what's the Tinder situation going on up there for you? Last time I think we talked.
well,
Did you Tinder in a booty call for the birthday?
Yeah, that's
No,
kind of what I'm. That's
no.
kind of what I'm wondering.
That didn't happen, man. I think it was two 30-something-year-old humans that both are living with their parents in strange COVID times.
Sounds
and
perfect. Sounds perfect.
I think we were both kind of mad we didn't have a spot to go bang, really. So that
Wait, you
was
can't
sort of
bang
like
at your house?
We
I
talked
mean, I
about this.
can, but it's gonna be really weird and awkward. Like,
I think it's
Don't
not.
you live in like
I-
a separate room?
yes, but I am an extracurricular man when it comes to the bedroom sports, and I don't know what these. I'd never been with this girl before. I don't know what she's gonna do. She might be screaming shit I never heard. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I like if even if it was just like some straightforward normal Owen sex, and then you get done, and then because I know you guys all have to share a bathroom, right? Like, as a one bathroom house.
No, there's two bathrooms, but
Oh.
they're both upstairs.
They're both upstairs. I like the awkwardness that when you're done, like, she maybe like dad's up for a late night snack. She goes to the bathroom upstairs, and
Can you just there's a bucket here. Just
oh god,
Oh, please don't make her use a.
a bucket and
Don't
a
make her
sponge?
push it out in a bucket. That is some. That is like some Russian stuff.
Look, I made a chair for you. It'll be fine. Just don't
Made
go
a
bother my
chair?
parents.
What does that even mean?
Is that the plop chair? Is that what you're asking her to push it out?
It's a lawn chair with a hole cut out in it. It's
a
and
nice
a bucket
little
underneath.
beautiful outhouse. I made it super special.
An indoor outhouse.
Put some potpourri next to it. Does she have to empty it out, or do you do those
I'll
honors?
take care of it as long as she's not weird about it. Don't worry.
What if it's a number 2? What if
You're not.
she's,
What if she
No.
poops it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that I mind cleaning up, but it is a decision that you made. This is our first meeting, and you had to go plop one in the indoor outhouse.
Why is there a poop bucket in your vicinity?
That's not a thing. I would just make it a thing.
Oh, this is a great start to the show. This is a great start to the show.
Oh my god!
I want to move on to something because I've been streaming a lot.
Please.
I know you have too, Mikey, doing some video games. I've been doing Owen Sucks at Gaming, playing some retro video games. Of course, I've been doing Oh No Wrestling rather, and then this show, and then Sun Eclipse. I've been trying to put some stuff out at least a few times a week. And I noticed the other day when I was doing, I think it was Sun Eclipse, I went and I clicked on like the users that are like, oh, let me check out like who's in here, because I could see names, but no one was really talking, but people were watching. And I go and click on it, and I'm taking a look at some of the names on there. And there's somebody that has been watching a lot of my streams. And if you're in here tonight, hello. But I just want to say I like your name, but I'm confused with it. It's simply Feet. Like the person's name is Feet.
Wait, they
And-
got the Twitch handle Feet?
Yeah, which is
That must be an OG. Or
yeah.
Nobody wanted feet.
Nobody wanted, and I'm like, why? Why would somebody choose that Twitch handle?
Well, I'm looking at the people that are watching. Feet is not here.
Feet's not here tonight. Oh,
Not right now.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But maybe if Feet listens later, we can get an explanation as to the exact origins of the username. And then I said,
Abbott Costello's here.
Oh,
Gold
cool.
Swimming.
Cool.
Bofa's here. Shout out to you, Bofa.
yeah.
Lemon Juices 12.
Oh, Lemon Juices has been hanging around here a bit too. Lemon Juices.
Shout out Lemon Juices.
We see you. We see you. If you haven't followed already, make sure to follow and subscribe if you can. If you've got that extra monies, your name will even pop up on our thing now and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But
Send nudes.
yeah. But yeah, feet. I do like there's something so simple about it. Just the name Feet.
Yep.
I
They got it though. That's insane.
Yeah. Do you ever get in and like super early on anything like that?
No.
I mean,
but
I got
okay.
my last name, first name kind of thing on like Gmail, so I got that. But what's funny is that like I have one variant of it, and then there's another guy that has the other variant of it, and they're like exactly the same but in reverse, like first name, last name, right? And so I used to always get his emails because people would mix them up, and I'd get his, and then we just kind of decided like we became buddies, and now we just send each other like if I get his, I just send it to him. I'm like, hey, I got one of your emails. It's like your neighbor, you get his mail or whatever.
right,
like it's
right.
one of those.
So you have an email buddy. That's
Yeah.
I guess I guess I don't ever deal with it because
You're a
there's
fucking crazy name.
Burlero Mike out there.
Fair
Not that
enough.
that's my Gmail.
You ever have any good
Okay.
handles like that you don't want? Like, do you ever have any really vulgar handle when you were young?
No, I was Mike the Punk guy for like
was that
most
on
of my AOL Instant Messenger
your
days.
AIM days?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I've been using Twitch for ages.
yeah,
but
you were Twitch
it's-
before there was a Twitch.
Even though it's not spelled the fucking same, but still, I actually get Twitch traffic sometimes just spelling Twitch wrong. Well,
Yeah,
Spelling Twitch like my name.
because of your last name. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my mom's boss worked. He had this orange stand out in Mims, and he was the first guy to be like, "Hey man, we should start selling these oranges, on this internet that just popped up."
Yeah.
This here
And
internet.
the whole Orange Council was like, "Nah, the internet's just gonna be a fad."
Yeah, and that's not sticking around.
Yeah. And he was like, "Well, I'm gonna do it." And so he bought all the domain names.
Did he
and
get
it
like
took him,
orange.com or something? Or-
Yeah, it was like anything that he could have related back to selling the oranges online, he had. And so it took him 5 years, but they finally were like, yeah, you have to give all those up and we'll have to pay you for them. But yeah, you can't have all of that.
I got a renewal notice for a domain that I had I bought years ago just to fuck with Swervy Jones. I still have Sleazy Jones, and I forgot where that joke came from, but yeah, I have sleazyjones.com, and I used to just linked. I think it just linked to onoradioshow.com. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna repay for that because they want too much money for it. Like they're up in their charge. They want $60 a year for it. I'm like, oh fuck
What?
yourself. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't even pay that for ones that are legitimate, let alone joke domains. I need to get back into the joke domain buying game. It's a fun game, and then sometimes you can sell them to people. Like I need. Look up, see if you know what is available.
No way.
I bet that's
No
taken.
way.
I bet that's taken. You know?
www.youknowwhat.com.
You know what? Might be from the radio show.
Oh my god, this is it's been what, a year now?
It's literally a year and a week. It would have been because I got the file from Daniel Dennis. Yeah, about a year to the day to this show. So
Actually it says this site can't be reached.
so that's a good sign. We might be able to. We might be able to get.
Ooh, Mike B gonna get his own website.
Yeah.
You know what, Doc? And
You
it'll
know
pop
what?
up, and that'll just be the only thing it does. It just plays that
It just
sound
plays.
clip.
It just plays that on a loop.
Every 30 seconds, you just get a. You know what?
I'll just play the whole voicemail. I mean, why not? Just play the whole thing and let it run. There you go. There, I yelled at a ghost the other day.
Fuck you, ghost.
You had a ghost?
Yeah, I was outside. I was maybe a little tipsy. Maybe a little.
Oh,
Ghost
so it
needed
could have
smoke.
literally been anything.
Well, I mean, it seemed like it was a ghost. Like it made a.
What was he? Was he asking for a cigarette?
He made a ghoulish noise, and I saw some form of apparition in the side of my eye, and I was just not in the mood for it, and I said, what did I say? I said, get out of here, ghost, fuck off. I'm not in the mood for your ghost shit, and he didn't come back. So he took.
It was like, well, all right.
He told that ghost what for, bro.
Yeah.
Good
Sometimes you gotta yell at a ghost. I wonder if they are, if they're real. They hear that and they're just like, man,
Fuck that.
fuck this guy. I'll go haunt somebody else. I'll do some ghouls.
Wouldn't that just steal your reserve to haunt them even more?
But what inspired the shout out? Like a brisk breeze in the trees.
Oh yeah, it was this.
Fuck off, ghost.
Yeah, fuck off, ghost. I could tell you trying to creep me. You're trying to be all creepy and shit and give me some spooks. Like
I don't need that in my life.
I don't need that in my life. I'm hanging out right now. I'm getting it's higher than giraffe tits and fucking sitting on my porch like this.
This is what's going on in his head, but out loud he's screaming out in his yard, "Get out of here, spooks!
Get out of here, ghost! I'm tired of your ghost shit."
Yeah.
And your neighbors are like, "God damn it, Owen's fucking blasted again."
Oh, here we go. Speaking of things happening at night with neighbors, this one, you all know this guy. He's my neighbor that lives across the street from me. I won't mention him directly by name, but he has this.
You?
Fuck you. Yeah, not Hugh. But yeah, he's a friend of mine, and he pops over during the day.
All of ours.
He's a friend of ours. He's a friend of the show, and he pops over all the time, like for a drink, and hangs out for a while, and we shoot the shit or whatever in the yard, and that's fine usually. But it was last night. Motherfuckers, like, I'm sitting out there. It's kind of cold. I'm in my jacket. I got headphones on. I got a beanie on. I'm sitting out there. And it's like, 11:30, 12:30 at night. I forgot exactly what time. And my street's really dark. So all of a sudden, this figure just appears from nowhere. And he scared the absolute shit out of me. And I'm like, dude, you can't keep fucking doing this. You can't keep just, like, popping, like, send me a text. Because, like... I don't know, man. Anybody else? If you had in Florida, you start doing that shit, you're gonna get your head blown off with a shotgun or something.
Oh, and maybe he sent the ghost.
Maybe it was just
you yelled
him.
at him.
Maybe it was just him. It could have been.
He's astrally projecting himself over there and trying to fuck with you.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's that type.
Right.
He is that type.
Hey, I mean, if he can astrally project, go for it.
What does that actually mean? Like
Astral projection?
Yeah, like I got a general idea, but what is it like? That means you can like
it'd be like taking your essence or like your soul,
right,
and kind of like putting it out outside of your body.
So it's kind of like telepathy, but with like the body.
No, you like project your essence. It's not like a physical form. You're just like projecting into a different,
space.
I don't believe
area.
that. I don't think that exists.
I mean, there are some people out there that say that you can kind of do that in a controlled state during like your dreams, but then I guess it's like lucid dreaming at that point.
Nah.
It's also kind of like a monkish practice, like on the Tibetan side and like shit like that.
No.
They would project what they called their consciousness into another space.
I think they're making it up. I think they're all making it up, and I think it's
It was all about meditation and then being able to...
I don't believe in meditation either. I think that's...
What?
I think that's...
That literally does exist.
Nah, well, it doesn't... I don't think it works. It's not real. Like, it's all just make pretend nonsense.
Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Bunch of mumbo jumbo. It's not real. It doesn't do anything. You can't... fucking meditation. Get out of here.
It's just clearing your mind, Owen.
That's what Budweiser's for.
That's for erasing your mind.
Well, the ends have a mean or something like that. Whatever that say it is. On that note, you know what it's time for?
Is it time to bring forth the clips?
Clips. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
Yeah, clips the time of the show where we take a look at all the random stuff that we find on the internet. Let me see if I can get it all set up for you here. Gotta make sure we've got a whole thing ready because we've had some issues where Mikey couldn't even hear the clips. Tonight, I'm hopeful, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to work. So hopefully you guys can hear it, Ty can hear it, and Mikey can hear it. We'll start with this one. An energetic what is this? Energetic exchange session. Exchange session? Do you know what energetics is? This sounds like some astral projection nonsense. We'll check it out together and see if we
astral projection.
Let me show what this might be like, not as a demo, in an actual session.
Can you hear it, Mikey?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right.
All gravy, baby.
All right. We're all on the same page. All right.
Winner.
And as I'm going to go here, we're going to actually take the energy of the soul energy. Okay. And we're going to take it and going to bring it into the axis of the mind. So what is it like if you're thinking mind about rules and who you have to be? What if it's inspired by soul?
What's this guy holding, by the way, too?
Looks like a wand.
Looks like like a Harry Potter wand, right?
It's
like
a pretty sweet wand.
He's about to cast a pretty sick spell on your body.
We got a chick lying down on one of those massage kind of tables
with the optional elbow rest, which is I gotta say,
he's not going to have sex with her, but I feel like he is going to tap that ass with that wand. I feel like he's going to just like plop it.
I mean, it's
give it a little flick.
Not a bad butt. Let's see. This guy is. Oh, guys, this is already a cause for concern. His name is Donnie Epstein.
Oh,
yeah, we got a bit of Epstein action. Not the same Epstein, but Donnie. This must be the brother. You know, like he's like one of the Wahlbergs. He's like
Donnie.
Donnie Epstein. Let's check it out.
And what if this is around the experience instead, which is associated with this area? What if this case is experience of anger or betrayal? That I'm angry because I've been betrayed, so I'm going to keep intimacy away. And what if suddenly your soul knows intimacy is not with the personality, it's with soul, and your mind follows that rules? Could that kind of change your life?
Oh, I know it would change mine, because I'm all about just the fucking.
I'm all about the pumping, the ripping, and the tearing.
Yeah.
Watch.
Okay. All right. Oh shit.
He's gonna tap it.
He's using his magic wand. Is he controlling this chick? I think
He's got his soul energy going on.
Yeah, a lot of soul energy that now she's like leaning back on it. Whoa. Whoa.
And just let you know, this is not my other systems, not network, it's not this, it's own thing, inspired what I learned from the previous things.
He keeps moving around this wand around her body, and I don't know if she's enjoying this or not. Like I'm very confused.
It sounds a little climaxy.
A little bit, right?
Oh, he got two hands on it.
It's getting very Epstein-y.
He's real close to the butt.
Oh yeah.
Keep your legs down.
Keep your fucking legs down. Jesus.
This seems like some.
Oh yeah. Energy.
Oh wow.
Feel that? Raise your hand to feeling it. That's the difference. That's how we affect others.
I know me and Ty are feeling it. I know that. I can telepathically talk to Ty, and I could just tell when Ty has a boner. You know, like if there's a telepathic thing, I'm like, oh yeah, Ty's got a boner.
Is it like
right
a twin
now.
effect?
Yeah. We've had it for years, right, Ty?
Yeah. It's for me, it tingles in my nostril.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mine's a bit of an ear twitch, but it's the same thing. Like, yeah, for sure.
With our energy all the time. With more energy, we affect it coherently. Here we go.
Wow.
That crowd's getting.
He's got he's hitting other ladies out there with like residual energy.
They're getting residual female boners.
Yeah.
Is that
fucking legs down, Joan?
Keep your fucking legs down. That's what got her. She's just like, oh yeah, like that dom. Like, oh yeah. Oh wow. Now this lady is confused. She's like, "Who? Why did you bring me to this seminar? Why am I watching this? What is
Thomas?
going on?"
We're gonna have a real talk about this in the car when we get out of this seminar.
Yeah, get it.
I can't tell what this is supposed to be doing.
I don't know either.
Is he fixing her physically, or is he fixing her spiritually?
I think he's fixing her soul whilst making her cum her pants. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to wipe down that massage table when this is done.
Epi-energetics. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
His soul and intelligence. It's hard to even think.
This
I
guy
told you this.
also might be the least sexy dude I've ever seen in like life. Like
he's got like jeans with loafers, and he didn't bother to tuck his shirt in.
He's got a real dumb face too. I'm just gonna say it. He's got a real dumb face.
Stuff was warm
He
up.
looks like a C-list, almost a Romano.
Yeah, he does. I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
And his hair is pulling back hard. Oh, be careful where you point that wand, buddy.
He was going. Oh, yeah, he was going.
He was
low.
channeling some energy.
Yeah, he was. Oh, he went.
Whoa, that's not where you stand.
Is he giving her a soul facial right now? Like, is that what he's doing?
He's about to splatter bits of his soul all over her.
Yeah.
The good old soul splatter. Do it.
Dude, he's making her like arch her back and cringe.
The nipple tit. Yes.
Now he's. Oh, that's an interesting technique.
Bro, he's got his wand power can go
through the table, the underside.
He's a wizard of some other level.
Yeah, this is wizard. This is wizard doggy style, right?
No, that was more
Wizard
like
anal?
that was a 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink flick.
Yeah,
is what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hitting her in like the back. He's hitting her soul from the backside now.
That's what I'm thinking.
This is like soul. Oh, it's like soul anal right now.
Yeah, he's aggressive with it too.
The people know network. This is what creates the phase, and you'll see the body tension pattern shift.
Okay, these noises sound like. Oh, there's.
And rather than an experience of trust and intimacy being in the mind of the rules, it's back in the soul. And the mind just as joyous.
Well, I've obviously changed my mind about all that astral projection mumbo jumbo because clearly things like this exist, so it must be real.
I mean,
and when you experience the connection of everything, life is different.
Do you think this is what gives him the boner, like being able to control people?
Oh,
like
this guy has jacked off to his own videos doing this several times, I'm sure.
This is what's called astral penetration.
Astral penetration. Ty, that couldn't have been said any better. I'm writing it down right now. Astral penetration is probably the name of this show. Oh yeah. That's good. I like that. We'll move on here. This is called Fantasy Man. Let's check. Oh, no, we've done Fantasy Man plenty of times. We can't play that one. I know I've played it more than once. Tom, you got to get with the program. This mad kid, though, talks about fedora haters. He's gonna tell you.
Oh, he's gonna try to defend the fedora.
Yeah.
This is a hard hill to die on, brother.
Trolls and haters. That's not a good fedora. Like, you know.
Oh, that.
Listen,
Yeah, that's a doucher fedora.
I did the straw fedora for a long time. That was my jam hat. Like, it was my go-to.
Is this a fuzzy fedora? Is this white fuzzy fedora?
Is this a white Kangol fedora?
Is this an LL Cool J? You know,
signature white fuzzy Kangol fedora.
What's going on here? This, other than that,
I want to hear this.
He's dressed nice. You know, he's got a nice.
Well,
jacket
dumb
on.
shits who want to wear fedoras always try and dress it up too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
This video is for all you stupid fucking trolls and haters online, saying mean and hurtful things about fedoras. Well, guess what? They rule harder than you, dipshits. You don't fucking know anything about this hat, idiots. Quite frankly, I just think you're jealous-ass haters, because you couldn't even pull off this look.
You couldn't even either.
I like how nervous he is too, doing this video.
Oh, you
'cause
can
he
hear
keeps-
it.
You can hear it, and he keeps doing that rock thing back and forth towards like the mirror. Like he's in his mirror. He's doing like the old shoot yourself in the bathroom with your phone thing, you know, like but shooting it into the mirror so you can, I guess, get like. Why wouldn't you just turn the camera around? I don't know. Maybe because you wouldn't get the sweet outfit he's wearing, or the full fedora effect.
I don't want the full fedora effect.
That's also a good name for a show, the full fedora effect. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You couldn't even wear a fedora if your life's dependent on it, because you know what? It's class, and class is for men and swag is for boys. But you wouldn't know shit about that, fucking haters. This hat is for what cool people wear, and you can't figure it out. You sit there online on your fucking websites and you say bullshit about it.
Okay, so here's what I think this is. I think this guy's trying to be funny and like make a viral video that we will make fun of, but I also think he's like nervous to do it at the same time. Like it's a mixture of I'm doing a joke, but I'm also nervous doing the joke, which never sells a joke, right? Like,
yeah, it's hard to sell a joke like that.
Yeah. Are you picking that up though too, or is that just me? Or you think this is 100% real?
I'm conflicted because I think the nervousness could go either way. He could just really, really be in love with the fedora, and you know, I mean, I like hats too, but I guess I got lucky. No one's out here slamming flat brim baseball hats.
Yeah, it's true.
But I mean, I used to wear like a Mosh captain hat, and people picked on me for it. And you know, when I wore my little cap to work, my little like chef beanie, people used to pick on that.
People used to pick on that.
Whatever.
I had a fedora. It was more of like a hobo fedora. I used to wear it in high school. Like I was that kid. I probably did get made fun of.
I mean, Johnny Moonbags wears a fedora and does not nary one single person ever call him on it.
Yeah, well, honestly, that was kind of the same sort of fedora that Johnny has that I have, and
he has a wide brim brown corduroy fedora.
That's pretty much exactly what mine was.
I'm jealous of it all the time.
Mine had a feather in it. Does yours have does Johnny's have a feather? I can't remember.
It does not.
No. Yeah, this one
needs
had
a proper band and a feather.
It does. That would set it off.
Shit about it, but guess what? It's just a hat, and you're not even cool enough to wear it. So next time you think before you do trolling. I'd implore you to do a little bit of thinking, if that's even possible for you, to think before you do fucking hating on fedoras. They're just a hat, and you're just a stupid swag idiot. You think swag is so cool. Well, guess what? It's for boys, and class is for men. This is class.
Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm back to thinking this is real. The way he's talking right now.
Yeah, he's...
You can't write that autism.
Whoa!
What? I'm not wrong.
I mean, that hat is not cool.
No,
that specific fedora is not cool.
And I also wouldn't exactly call it class either.
That's all I got to say to you stupid ass haters and bullshit bully trolls. You don't know shit. You don't know fashion. You don't know anything about this world if you keep saying bullshit jokes.
Bullshit jokes.
I know you're just trying to be stupid and ass funny, but it's not fucking funny. Get the fuck offline if you're gonna keep saying this bullshit. Keep spouting it out of your stupid ass keyboards that probably aren't.
You know what? I take offense to that. I'm allowed to make fun of you, stupid hat guy. So shut up.
Well,
like
fuck you.
Fuck you, kid.
If you were that upset about the bullies and the internet trolls, did you think making this video was going to decrease the amount of internet bullying you're about to receive?
No,
it's gonna get him laid somehow.
Exactly, Ty. He's gonna get some astral penetration from this. Like, this is
is this like a long con where it's like he has to wait till after he's been picked on for people to give him like the pity bang?
Yeah, could be. It could be something like that.
This could be a long con to a pity bang.
Even mechanical. Listen, log off, idiots. You don't know shit. You stupid swag. You don't know shit, and I dare you to say one more fucking joke, and I'll slit your throat neck.
Ooh, that's bud. You took a turn.
Anyway, that's it, haters. See you later, fucking idiots.
Also, next funk song. I'm gonna slit that throat neck. Yeah. Ding a ding dong ding.
You think that's? I don't think that kid's cool enough to get that. I don't think he. Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna sample it. I'm gonna get him laid by sampling "Slit Your Throat Neck."
Fair enough.
Slit your throat neck.
I like it. Trying to decide on the next clip here. I don't know what this. Well, I don't know any of them, but because of course Tom, our clip commander, came up with these. This one's just called "I was fixing my coochie lips, dude," and that's.
Sometimes gotta fix your coochie lips.
I hope I can play this on Twitch.
Am I going to jail? Am I going to jail?
Oh wait, sorry. I fucked that up. 1 second. Wait a minute. Okay, so we got a chick that may or may not be intoxicated in the back of a cop car, right? Is it a cop car or no?
I can't tell for sure, but it's probably a cop car if she's asking if she's going to jail, right?
I mean, those do look like pretty plasticky seats.
Yeah, and her hands look like they might be handcuffed behind her back. She's also got some. She's also got some really goofy fucking looking.
Big sunglasses.
Sunglasses on. Hang on.
Am I going to jail?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why?
so we figured out the first mystery. That didn't take long. Well, let's continue. Let's continue.
But you guys told me you would help me out. Like, please don't.
I mean, it's on camera.
But please, you guys told me please don't send me with boo-boos on my leg. Please don't.
Boo-boos.
So
she got boo-boos on her leg? Oh,
what you got boo-boos on your leg from, girl?
So I guess yeah. Why she got that, and then but whatever the cop obviously said because it's on camera, right? So I think
what's on camera though?
I think we're about to be shown that. Oh, officer, I wasn't hiding meth. I was fixing my coochie lips. All right.
Oh,
I'm getting it. I'm picking up what's going on here now.
My coochie lips. That's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie lips hanging out. I'm telling you, I was adjusting my coochie.
Oh, this is I didn't realize. This is a full production, guys. This is another one of these that we're going to have to do a watch party on. This is 55 minutes long. This is a full documentary on I was fixing my coochie lips. I'll just maybe play a little bit more so we can get a general idea, and then we'll have to watch this as
she
as
really
a long
does look
form.
like a Tinder girl of pastimes.
She does, I'm sure.
like for real.
Oh, all the meth heads.
I was just fixing my pussy already, but I didn't put nothing in my pants. There was something in my in there already that I was adjusting. But sir, I know what it looks like.
Listen to me. Listen, it shows you going right top of your pants.
I know what it looks like, but there was nothing in there was no bag. It was just a fucking bowl, and it was already in my pussy.
Listen to me.
I'll take that out for you. That's all there is.
Listen to me. Before I ask you any
Take it out for me.
I don't know. I'm not, this is one that we're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to do a full rundown.
Exactly, because I mean I can't believe this is like one of making a murderer. If this thing's 55 minutes long, this is.
Does she take it out?
What are
fast forward 40 minutes?
No, I wanna save it. I wanna save it for when we actually watch the whole thing, because I do have to vet it with Tom, because this seems like might really break some Twitch violations. So I'm not gonna play that one just yet. We will move though to sauna pants. Let's check out sauna pants. Does not sound like a good idea.
Nothing makes you feel more invigorated and refreshed than a steaming sauna.
Okay, yeah, I do like a good sauna. All right, what are you guys' thoughts? You saunas? Do you like saunas?
I've been in one before, but that's
how classy you are. You've been in one sauna.
It was on a cruise ship.
Yeah, and it was on a cruise ship. That furthers my point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I wore my fedora in there.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was nice. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoy a sauna experience. I will admit, I am a saunaman. I think.
Saunaman.
Yeah,
yes.
I would get a sauna if I was a rich man. I'd get a
So
sauna.
I feel like a sauna never sounds like a good idea. Like if you're like just
No?
like, hey, you wanna get down on a sauna right now? It never sounds like the right idea. But after you get out of the sauna, you're like,
ooh,
all right, that was yeah. I'm glad I did the sauna.
I like what the Swedes do. They hop in like a cold tub of like cold ice or something, ice water, and then they rush into the sauna, and it's supposed to be, I don't know, it's supposed to be invigorating. Anyway, let's check out sauna pants.
Leaving your body of excess stored water, which may contain toxins. But who has the time to spend in a spa? Plus, the sauna experience can be expensive. Not anymore. Introducing the revolutionary sauna pants, the at-home sauna experience that you can enjoy when you want to, and where
pants?
you want to, right in the comfort of your own home. All you do is wrap, adjust heat.
So you can completely heat up your balls and look like really cool at the same time.
Level and relax as the sauna pants deliver a deep, soothing heat,
Oh,
relieving
yeah.
your body of excess water. You
By the way,
instantly-
guys, these are literally just like a pair of shorts that have a heating element to them that kind of like Velcro onto you. They look kind of like an orange life jacket that you'd wear on a
But for my
boat.
genitals.
But for your genitals. Like, yeah, if you were to combine a bathing suit with that orange life jacket and then attach a heating pad within the inside, I think that's where you get sauna pants. Is that
It looks
pretty good
like a waterbed. Like if you could make a
Yes.
waterbed blanket and wrap it around you.
If you could wear a waterbed shorts, that's probably that's a good description as
Feel
well.
invigorated with tired muscles soothed by a penetrating deep warm heat. The sauna pants work just like a sauna,
A
creating a
penetrating
moist heat,
deep warm
sweating out
heat.
unwanted excess water around your midsection and thighs, right where you need it the most. Now you can feel and look your best with the amazing sauna pants. The unique
She
design of
loves
the sauna
penetrating
pants
deep
wrap
warm
and attach instantly, adjusting to the comfort level of your body shape. And unlike spa saunas, you're in total control of the heat level. Never too cold.
Ty, I want you to get these and wear them in Wisconsin down to like the grocery store and just be like, "What, bro? I'm in my
Yeah,
sauna.
have
I'm
you
in
ever
my
even
sauna
seen
pants."
sauna pants? Don't even try to talk to me until you get on my sauna pants level.
Don't be hating on my sauna pants.
No, that would be such a good video.
Never too hot, always just right for you. Now you can read, watch TV, or just relax in the privacy
Like in
of your
whatever
own
you
home.
do with
Who has
pants
the
on.
time to stop at a spa and enjoy a sauna? And home sauna systems can be expensive. Stop sitting
$1,400
around
bucks?
in a room
No
full of
way.
That was a
strangers.
cheap
Order
sauna.
your very
Yeah, it
own
was.
custom-conforming sauna pants today for only $29.99.
That guy looks
Sauna
like his
pants
dick
comes with
is
our incredible-
huge.
I feel
wait,
like
it's
they
just
have
the
a
sauna
bulge.
pants.
They have a
not-
bulge.
Yeah, that's the one cool thing about sauna pants. is
built-in bulge.
It's got a built-in huge
I
dick.
look fucking huge in them.
Yeah, that's the only reason this guy's like, yes, this commercial's gonna get me so laid.
$99. Sauna pants comes with our
But then the next
woman,
chick
too.
also has the
90-day
same
money
dick.
back guarantee. If you're not enjoying the best sauna experience of your life, just return. No questions asked. Order now
Okay.
and get
So what do they do with the used sauna pants?
No questions asked.
They just throw them straight in the trash.
No. Do they do it like, you know, when a team doesn't win the finals of like the NBA championship, so they end up sending the Orlando Magic hats to Africa? Do they take all the refunds of these and send the sauna pants to like African children, like so they can have their own sauna pants?
Well, but they
God
have
damn
to
it,
be
Owen.
plugged into something, right?
I don't know. No, I think it's maybe battery powered or something like that.
That's a
I
good
don't
question. It
If
doesn't look
it's-
like
it
he's
could-
plugged in right now.
Because I mean, if they have to be plugged into something, then sending them to African kids just gives them really
I
tough
just like-
pants.
just
Well,
like the
there is
idea.
a 90-day money-back guarantee, so it's okay.
And
So
Let's
they're
be
doing
fair.
something with them. Do they make it into new sauna pants, or do they send it to the African kid that's like, hey, guy, it's like 105 degrees here all year round. This sucks. Like, I don't need sauna pants.
No, the sauna pants are a cool down from.
Can we?
Yeah, they cool them down.
Can we also discuss that these are clearly, if anything, sauna shorts?
Yeah.
As they barely make it. They don't even make it to your knee.
No, they're like chubby. They're like a shorter dad short. Like they're
So why wouldn't you just call them sauna shorts?
Especially too, because it's got better alliteration than sauna pants.
Your sauna pants plus the money back guarantee for only $29.99. Enjoy your sauna just once, and it pays for
$30.
I think you're right, Mike. I think you do have to plug them in. I think you can.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't think you can just wear these around, which is bullshit. Because if you're gonna make cool sauna shorts, you got to have those. Like,
well, Owen, couldn't you technically turn them on full blast, get them real warm, and then as you get ready, all right, put them on, and then go to the store, and wear your sauna shorts, as they cool down.
You could probably do that. Like if you blasted your sauna shorts for a while, and then then roll down to the 7-Eleven, I would
probably can't stay warm too long.
No, but
I can't get over. There's a 90-day money back guarantee. That's 3 months of sauna short usage. And then you can say, you know what? Fuck it. I've had my fun with these sauna shorts.
I want my money back,
bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I want to read this guarantee before I buy them, but we should just...
That's 3 months of good times with the sauna pants
sauna
or
shorts. Next winter, before it gets cold, we get these sauna shorts, and then we'll, get...
Dude, I'll be sitting out shirtless, outside with an extension cord in my sauna shorts and being like, I'm totally comfortable. Dude, what if the second part of this ad is and order now and we'll send you the patented sauna sweater, and it's just a tank top?
That'd be great.
Sell, order now, and just wrap and relax.
Oh, wow. Wakefieldy, so $30 to warm my already steamy balls?
Pretty much, buddy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
These are ball stinkers. Imagine the smell of your balls after wearing sauna. You wear sauna pants for a day, you unplug them, you wear them all night, and then you wake up in the morning, you take that off. That is not going to be a good time.
Also, is there water contact on your on your body, or is it just water in an envelope and that's pressed up against your body?
Yeah, I think it's the latter. I think it's
Me
that.
too.
Yeah. It's like a cooling system for a water cool system for a computer, but a water warmer system for your balls.
Yeah, I don't think my balls need to be warmer.
No, it's the only part of me that stays warm ever.
And we definitely don't need to extract a bunch of water and then heat it up around my balls. That's because it was it gets water and toxins out of your midsection. And I'm so you take all the water and toxins and put it right at my ass and my balls.
Yeah.
Arguably, maybe two of the worst smelling places once you get them all hot and wet.
Yeah.
Oh, plus, dude, what about the hamburger gooch that could come out of this?
Ew.
Oh.
I feel like this is also kind of one of those I've heard of vaginal steaming. That's one of those Gwyneth Paltrow trends, they basically go to these places where they have bouquets of flowers in steaming water, and then they open up their vages and squat over them, and they vag steam. I think this is kind of in the same vein as something like that.
Get that flowery vag street steam.
Yeah.
I gotta steam it good.
Steam it good. We got one more clip, and it is a song, I believe. I think it looks like it might be a song. I don't know. It's called Why Must I Cry? Let's check it out.
Oh, this does not look like the Why Must I Cry that I thought was coming.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's got a vampire grill.
good lyrics so far. I mean,
really
diverse. Very diverse.
Why must I cry? 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 Why must I cry?
Why is he running through the woods? Does anybody know why he's running through the woods?
Because he's sad and he's crying.
That's what I do too when I get sad and I cry. I go running.
It's a good place to cry.
Yeah, no one can hear you cry. You can be alone with your cries. All right, you're right.
Tell me why. No matter what I did, I tried to love this kid ever since he was 8. All he ever.
Okay, I think I understood 3 words of that. Something, no matter what I did, I tried to understand. I think that was the beginning. But
I think this is like the video of him after he got his wisdom teeth out driving home.
Yeah.
This is that video.
Yeah, it could be.
He ever did was lie and steal from me. Now he's 17 and I thought that he changed his way, but when I look at.
Okay, now that he's 17, I thought that he changed his way. I caught that. Did you guys catch that?
Is he talking about his
son, maybe?
son?
Or
does he have a son?
Or maybe
No,
he's
like
banging
15 years old.
Yeah, this guy's definitely 15.
Again, he's still hating on me. Make me sad to see this kid still hating on me. He's bad. I just can't lie anymore. I gotta push him through the door. Recently, the kid stole my jewelry.
I think this is probably a song about this guy's kid and why must he, his kid's putting him through all this torture. The more I look at this video,
his jewelry.
Yeah, stole his jewelry. And I gotta say that I don't know a lot about parenting, but making a rap song about trying to get your kid to behave, I don't know that that's a proven method. Just throwing it out there. Maybe other techniques.
Back and steal my gun from me. Kid, be careful, you're gonna shoot someone and end up in jail. A death sentence, is that what you want? I know that you really hate me, but why did you have to do these things to me? And it's not fair, you really don't care. Don't understand why you got.
It's a banger though.
Don't you understand? Without a doubt, it's the wrong path. Understand.
Wow, what's that guy? Why do they have like Indian Elvis over there?
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that. I was gonna skip over it because I had the same thought. And let's back up here. We need to take a look at this guy. Where does he fit in? I don't know. What is he? Is he like the neighborhood bad guy that he that he got in?
He's gonna shoot his son.
Maybe maybe this kid he owes the Indian bookie money or something. I don't know. Look at those eyes too. Like this guy is the best part of this video, and he should have been the whole thing. That's my opinion of this scenario.
Tell me why.
And also, why are you shooting half the scenes from your shower? Like, is maybe because is all crying in the shower? Is that the idea? You know.
I don't know why he's in the shower soaping himself so much. I don't know why.
But he is.
Why?
He likes this.
But he is.
He's crying in the shower.
I mean, I always soap myself up when I,
When you cry?
When I cry. Helps me get it all out.
So much soap.
I have to try that. Next time I cry, I'm going to go and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to take Mikey's advice.
Apply ample soap.
Get some dial and go at it,
Why must I cry? Tell me why.
I get some scenes of the baseball batting cages in there as B-roll.
Why must I cry? 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 Tell me why. Why must I cry? Why must I cry?
It's all the good. It's all the times when when you were a kid, right? And we were playing and stuff. Oh, that was a little aggressive. There was a shot there of, I think, him putting a gun to his head. I think. Maybe I'm imagining things. I don't know. Wow. Oh, you can't show that on Twitch, bro. You can't show guns.
That looks like a squirt gun.
Yeah, but still, they don't like you showing guns. Stop it. I guess I shouldn't hit pause whenever that pops up.
Yeah, I would say don't pause it until the gun longer.
This guy should have pulled a few teeth and paid for a better producer. Yeah, I mean, he probably could have. I'm getting the feeling this is a pretty self-produced,
This looks like a home movie.
Yeah. I just like he keeps going back to the shower. I don't know, like.
It was his idea, and the dude came over with the camera. He was like, "So what are we doing? You're in the shower the whole time? What? Why?"
Anyway, that was Ray Dog. It looks like REH Dog. Why Must I Cry?
CD
album. DJ Teddy. CDbaby.com. Ray Dog. Look that up right now. See if that link is active. Someone. What is
it?
CDbaby.com. I remember that being a site. /REHDOGG.
REHDOGG.
Yeah.
Did he press it to vinyl?
Oh, tell me this is available.
Sure. Nope.
No.
You've stumbled upon the CD Baby 404 error page.
Oh, but CD Baby still exists then?
Yeah.
All right. Well, at least there's that.
But it looks like they're doing just promotion.
What the fuck? That's enough. Move on.
Enough from you, Red Dog.
Well, that's the last of Klebs.
Oh, claps.
You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Let's. You know we got 'em, baby. Let's.
Yeah, there you go. That's wow.
That's where Eclipse.
Yeah, that's what Clips is. That's what Clips does. I mean, I still think it was a very, very good Clips. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there. What was your favorite clip of the evening?
I don't know.
I think
tough to.
I think I gotta go with Epstein's Epi-Energetics.
Yeah, man, he was like wanding that girl.
Sauna Pants was pretty good though too.
I want to get into this astral penetration.
Astral penetration, yeah. Well, maybe. We're about up on that time. I think we're pretty long upon that time for us to take a little bit of a break. But when we come back, I got a couple things I want to talk about. I got to talk about my 15 raccoon stare down that I had in my yard the other night. Literally 15 raccoons. We'll get into it. I also want to talk about blimps and how we should be utilizing them more. And I have a question about drag queens, and we'll get to it in just a minute after this break. Guys, it's been a fun segment hanging around with you. We will be taking a good 10. What time is it now? It's 9:48. So we'll come back just after 10 o'clock, and we'll be back with more Ono Radio Show. Do our second segment. And if you want to help us, please, by all means, we'd love it if you could join our Patreon. That's patreon.com/ONRS. And we also, of course, if you're listening to this on our podcast format, we implore you to check out the Twitch stream where we're doing stuff almost every week, day, night. So tune into that over at twitch.tv/ONRS live. Had to think about that for a second. Sorry.
Oh, that's live.
I was also stalling just for a second just so I could pull up a track, and here we go. So, all right, here we go. I was a little nervous this wasn't going to work because this is the program that failed me earlier on in the day. That being said, we will be back in about 10, just over 10 minutes. We love you, and what do we say, boys, when we get out of here for the first segment? Fuck your dreams. Welcome. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Welcome back to the second segment of the Oh No Radio Show, where things tend to get weird. And, thank you, chat room. Owen, the videos are killing it. Well, yes, I am merely just a project manager on those products. I gotta give all the credit in the world to sort of the ghost producer behind Oh No Radio Show.
That was all me.
Yeah.
That was me. I did all.
Oh, fuck you, you asshole.
Take that from.
I did all the whole thing. That was all me. You didn't know that?
Piss off. It's our good buddy Tom, who has been absolutely killing it with them. And yeah, we been working together on all the Tom and Dan videos. We work together on all of our stuff. And we're a good collab. We're a good duo. I think, I do my part, trust me, but they're not all me. It's not my production
a lot of Barilli
skills.
time.
It's a lot of Barilli time. But we're just lucky to have him as one of our friends at the end of the day. Anyway,
before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out. My good buddy Mark, he's in the chat room right now.
Okay.
Got a job offer today.
Hell yeah, Mark!
Congratulations.
Woo!
Proud of you,
That's
brother.
always good. What's he doing? Do you know? Can we say? He'll let us know. He'll let us know.
Yeah,
he'll let us know. But congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Time to get started on this one. One of those topics that ultimately no one will get but me. No one will get but my audience, probably. Well, they won't even really get it. But I've been fantasizing about blimps lately. And I was just like, you know what needs to happen more? Just for like novelty. Instead of us doing like these high-speed rails that get us everything, we need, of course, Tom and Dan doing the land cruise. All right? Mm-hmm. Hear me out. We do a blimp cruise that's a land cruise. Dude, it's genius. Oops, sorry.
How do you... Okay, so how does this work? Please explain.
You get a blimp that's the size of a cruise ship, and then you put people on it, and it's basically a cruise ship in the sky. But it travels really slow, and then you get to see, we'll make a stop at the Grand Canyon. Then we'll go to, we'll check out the Rocky Mountains, and we could,
This is already becoming unrealistic. These are
float
far
around.
to travel.
And you want to travel slowly?
Yeah, well, I mean, you have choices. It's like, any cruise, right? There's certain routes that they run. Like, maybe you want to run up and go to, check out D.C. or, New York or something like that, right? So you could float up there. There could be an East Coast land cruise, and then it takes you back to Florida because all the cruises, of course, leave from Florida. And then, and then you got one that's like your West Coast cruise that you could do your some mountains over there, float around then maybe your Midwest cruise. No one wants to do that one because you're just floating around cornfields and boring
Whatever,
shit.
it's great.
Well, that would be the cheapest one, though.
That would be the cheapest one. And you know how they get you, Mike? I figured this one out. This is my marketing technique for the Midwest cruise. is that when you take off from, I think it's where's the arch? Where's the arch?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. It is St. Louis. Okay.
You're not flying it
yeah,
through
dude.
the arch,
That's
bro.
what you do. Like that's how you market it. Is like you get to fly through the arch in the blimp.
Okay, so here's the problem with this.
Yeah, dude.
While the blimp may be the size of a cruise ship, the actual space and area for them to like house the people is not very large.
You don't know about technology. It could be I don't know.
Blimp technology got better.
Blimp technology is way better.
Innovations have been made.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
here's the other thing. How are you going to feel as a citizen of whatever city when this massive balloon like blots out the sun for like 2 hours every week?
It's not gonna be that bad. It'd just be like, oh, check it out, there's the fucking blimp flying by or whatever.
Oh, cool, blimp cruise. Oh man, somebody spit off the blimp cruise, and I just got spit on.
Okay,
Awesome.
if it maybe that's a little intrusive, I get it. But if you were floating like around all like nature and stuff, right? Like it was more like
we'll do like you could do like a Great Lakes balloon cruise,
something like that. Then you could fly over like Canadian wilderness and stuff. Now you can spit on deer if you want. Like that's.
I think we should really limit the spitability of the blimp cruise. Here's what I want. I want actual land cruises. Like I want them to like you build like these massive tanks. And like they're just like roving fun areas.
It's a hotel on wheels instead of a hotel on a boat, which is basically what a cruise ship is.
Yeah, but you just like you roll them through like these big like woodland areas.
Yeah, so what's more invasive to the world, mine or yours? Clearly yours. At least I'm flying above it in my blimp. You're just making new roads for these goddamn, because the roads that you're talking about that these things would have to run on, they don't exist.
Oh well, they'd be like 400 feet wide,
right?
And there'd probably be like thousands of miles of it.
So you're knocking down half the environment to do your land cruise.
Bro, ultimate luxury. You do what you want. You go on your land tank.
I'm just spitting on a few deer floating naturally above it, bro.
Sounds worse.
Dude.
Sounds more disrespectful, honestly.
I think it's just chilling out, cruising around in the sky, land cruising.
I think cruise ships should go faster.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Like speedboat fast.
Yeah.
And then so you can go to the Bahamas on a cruise ship in one drink, and then you're done, and then you're back. Like
speedboating.
We're
speed cruising.
Speed cruising. You just go to a bunch of different places in one day, and then come back. Like
dude, I want my cruises to get a little more when I'm drinking and like the wind is brushing past me at like 70 miles an hour because we're just like flying. I think that would be a better cruise.
Okay, let's talk about the physics of this though too. Like, say you could have a ship the size of a normal cruise ship and have it go 90 miles an hour in the water. like I know.
Smokes.
Say, okay, we'll tone it down. Maybe like 60. All right, like
it pulls highway speed.
Right. Would that would cause a huge tidal wave, right? Just because of the amount of mass pushing against. Like,
we'd have to have like cruise lanes, so that the wake wouldn't fuck things up. Bro, can you imagine like once it starts like how the little boats hit the waves?
I think you're racist because you are basically getting rid of the islands with all of your tidal waves with your goddamn speedboat cruise ships.
Again, ultimate luxury speed cruises. We don't pay too much mind to like the humane parts of the business.
I'm more into the idea of those islands that can move themselves, like those
like portable islands.
Yeah, those like floating island things, and they have their own, motors and shit, like the propellers, and they can move themselves wherever they want to go. Like, granted, I know it's slow, but like, hey, a storm's coming. We know 2 weeks in advance that we should probably get out of here because it's going to be storm season.
Move
or
the
whatever.
whole island.
Move the whole fucking island to a safer place or something like that.
But can you
That's
imagine
cool.
everything you own has like an affixed point to it where it can like be mounted to something? Because that's what everything would have to have.
It's like living in an RV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like all your plates have to be like strapped down, and
that's annoying. You're right. I just get sticky plates.
bro, I just only use paper plates.
Yeah.
And then when I'm
Paper
done,
plates,
frisbee them out the window into the water.
Hang on, this might be a genius. This might be a genius. What about a rubber plate that can't slide off anything because it's grip, and it can't slide off any surface? Perfect for RVs.
Bro, what if you could have an island that was maybe like the size of like, I don't know, like a half of a football field.
Okay.
Like
big
just
enough.
Cut that thing in half, like 50 yards.
50 yards.
A 50-yard like.
How about we call it like a
circular.
1 acre plot, something like that.
Bro, that'd be so dope.
Yeah.
To like live on a little solar powered, like 1 acre island out in the middle of the Pacific.
Everybody can have their own beliefs. They can not interact with anybody. Like,
bro, I'd have like, dude, can you imagine like the friend compound?
oh, but
on
then
your
you'd have
own?
because you'd have island parties though, where other islands get together, where we're
Link
all
up.
buddies and they link up. Oh, now we just formed our own communities and governments, and god damn it, we're gonna attack the other islands because we want theirs too.
Well,
yeah,
Why is there gotta be attack? Why can't we?
because that's Owen turns into a dictator in every scenario.
damn it.
Like that's clearly what will happen.
It's like the anarchy theory. Anarchy would work for a little while until the strongest person with the most friends set him up as the dictator. That's what every anarchy situation evolves into.
Exactly. And even the same one with this island idea. Eventually, there will be a group that bonds together big enough with the similar beliefs that they will want to, that this group is pissing them off because they're in their way or something and they won't move.
Dude, it's going to turn into Waterworld.
Waterworld.
So fast.
Yeah, I guess we did just describe half the plot of Waterworld.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Like everything on the land. Wait, so I forget. Was Waterworld like nobody knew there was land, or it's like,
only Kevin Costner at the end?
Well, but here's the deal. Like, how did you get to Waterworld? Was it like I don't know, we all moved out into the ocean and then forgot where land was?
Well, there was a great flood, right?
Yeah. It was all the shit melting and the overwhelming flood of most of the land, most of it.
Yeah.
There was still some.
He knows
land.
where a mountain cap is or something, or
Kevin
would have been a
Costner
mountain.
didn't know it was tattooed on the girl's back or whatever the fuck it was. That was.
But hadn't he been there before? Hadn't he known?
Man.
Oh.
He was
just
fish
an
human.
opportunist.
And he had gills.
Yeah, he was a fish human.
And he lived on that
Fucking
sick
gross.
pontoon boat.
I don't want anything to do. Any fish human. I don't want anything to do with.
Bullshit. Fish human are awesome.
No,
There's
fuck
no
you. They're
reason to
gross.
disagree.
They're gross. Mermaids, gross as fuck too.
Bro,
Like, I don't
he'd
want
have like
that.
a slimy ween because he's like a fish, bro.
Yeah,
Imagine fish pussy. Like that's not.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't want.
You
any
don't
of
know.
that.
You don't know.
Because
What if it-
I'm not. No thanks. Mermaid and that one movie that came out a few years back, Shape of Water.
Where the lady wants to
Where
bone
she
that,
bones the fish man?
mer dude, fish guy.
That disgusted me. That should have been
It really
X-rated.
Wow.
Come on.
It disgusted me. It should have never been made. I think how it passed the censors of repulsion, as I call them. I do not.
I didn't know that they just started censoring things based on
my repulsion
Ew.
level. Yeah, well, they should.
based
And
on
that's-
ewy gross.
And Owen, yeah, that Shape of Water is gross, and mer people are gross, and anything combined with like a fish human has a no from me.
All right.
Crazy hot mermaid redhead chick comes at me while I'm swimming around. She wants to get down. I'm like,
at this
all
point,
right, mermaid girl, I'm in.
At this point, I'm surprised that you haven't had like your dick in a koi pond just to get a nibble on it. Like you're.
No, this is the wrong attitude.
Hey, you think they would?
I did like that koi pond. It was pretty good, but not like that.
Ty used to dangle his dick in it. Ty had this huge koi pond. He used to sit on the side of it, and he used to put his dick in it. So they'd come up and go.
Dude, you got a fish job?
I've seen him do it.
Whoa!
Yeah, he got a fish job.
You got an OnlyFans for your fish job?
Yeah.
Stuff?
I'm like, dude, is that? I was like, that's kind of bestiality. I don't know if I like it. He's like, oh, it's okay. Fish don't have memories. And then that's what he said to me. That's what he said.
Then that definitely means they can't consent.
Yeah. That's why it's okay.
But I mean, if they did come up and nibble it of their own volition, he didn't like force anything.
No. He just dipped it in. He wasn't like.
No, the fish are helping me, and I am helping the fish. You know, you have dead skin cells that are on your dick, just like dead skin cells that are anywhere on your body.
Yeah, that's why you have a loofah sponge.
Yeah, but also fish are good at that. And you just, you're helping them out, giving them a little bit of nutrition off of your dick skin, and you're also getting better dick skin because the fish are eating the extra.
Yeah, it's like what the Asian people do with the little fish where they put their feet in the thing and the little fish.
Exactly like that,
yeah.
but with your penis.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of
That's
things.
That's not a lie.
I've
seen it. I saw him do it.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't think there are a lot of things I would do with my feet that then I would also do to my penis. Probably not like a huge overlap.
Well, you like a foot rub?
I do.
Yeah. So there's one.
You ever walk across coals?
You wear shoes when you walk outside. You wear a condom when you're,
I do not.
Well, now you don't. I got to. I got no birth control, and I'm just, no. Mm.
The plus sides of not jizzing.
Yeah, I gotta wear condoms. It sucks. That is a truth. I gotta wear condoms, but whatever. Could be worse.
Some of us get lucky.
Yeah. But no, like if you're going into something dirty, you'd put a pair of shoes on, and at the same time, if you're going
if you're gonna go into a dirty vagina.
Mm-hmm. Let's change the subject.
Probably just not.
Let's change the subject a little bit. I want to talk about my 15 raccoon stare down.
Right.
I'm not even kidding. I'm sitting out. I'm sitting out there on my porch. It's nighttime. It's about 2 a.m. Thinking about going to bed, but I got another hour in me. So I'm sitting out there. Crickets are going, and a raccoon pops in. And it's not unusual for me to see a raccoon, but usually they kind of go from like one end of the yard and they stay along the opposite fence line from me and they trundle along across the street to another person's yard. Doesn't bother me too much. These raccoons, whatever. They're fine. Mm-hmm. We've been seeing, we had some neighbors move in into a house that was vacant for close to a year, I want to say. Zach's old place, Ty, the one across the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they move in there, and of course, I believe it disturbs the raccoons that were living in this tree.
Or in this house.
Or we're in this house. That now we have this family of raccoons. It's mama, papa, and all of the babies.
Oh, my goodness.
And they have, I think, been disturbed from their usual, habits and are now coming into my yard. And I believe they eat the moles because they all have been digging these little holes, are they going after grubs or what are they? What do you think they're? I don't know what they're going after. Grubs? I mean, or I think they are.
They eat bugs,
omnivores,
and they will eat. They will eat mice and rat. They're scavengers. They'll eat whatever they can get their hands on.
I think they're digging for the moles because we've also had a mole problem in the yards, and I can see they're going at where the moles would be and stuff. And I've noticed this over a couple of days, but I get the one that comes off, and then there's a second, and then there's a third, and they all come from this one spot in the fence where I don't have a connected fence, and they keep just coming through. It's like a goddamn clown car. Like it's seriously like, when's it gonna stop? And they all just like start then eating all the shit in my yard. They keep picking up. And I was like 6 of them at first, and then I wasn't too bothered. I go in for a few minutes. I was probably popping in the studio to do something. Jack off. And then I go back out. And sorry, I just had to add that to the story. And then I go back out, and by the time I get back out there, there's seriously, I'm not even kidding, I counted at least 12. I'm pretty sure there was another couple that ran off with them later that were like, they came out, all the eyes at once turned to me when I opened the door because they're right facing my door. All the eyes turned. Now they're like super close. Like we're talking like 2-3 foot from where I sit on my porch, and they're just like munching around or whatever. And so I just do an old, like, I do a yell. I'm like, get out of here type thing. It's just
hey, raccoons, I'm tired of your raccoon shit.
Fuck off. I'm not into it tonight. Fuck off.
Actual recording of Owen's yard. Damn coons, get out of here.
Coons and spooks all up in my yard.
Whoa. Oh, you didn't have to use both of them.
Actual recording of Owen's yard.
Well, if you listen to the first half of the show, you would know. So yes, they are super cute, and I don't want to like bash them with a shovel, although it was one of my reactions. But they wouldn't budge. These things are like brazen as fuck. They looked at me. I yelled at them. They took a beat, went right back to doing what they were fucking doing. Like didn't even bother. So then now I'm faced with a thing because I don't really necessarily feel comfortable hanging around 15 raccoons sitting all around my chair, all like
sort of fun.
For like a minute or two, but like I'm gonna get high and just hang out with these raccoons.
Yeah,
now? I don't know.
That sounds awesome.
So
they'll either learn to trust you, or they will get close enough to where they realize they can overtake you.
Well, it's been a battle over the last few days, and I've picked up my one of my sticks that I got lying around the yard. It's like kind of my fire poker stick whenever I've got a fire going on. I got my fire poking stick. It's a specialized stick. It's good. And so I kind of whack it on the ground around them, I just get them to back up a little bit, and then I do another, and then I start getting I'm starting to get some movement here. It's like I'm herding cows, like I'm getting them like all into one place, and they're all getting closer together, getting away from me, but they're still going back to nibbling on whatever they're nibbling on in the ground. And finally, I lost it, and I just charged them. I'm like, "This is your moment, Owen. This is your Braveheart. This is happening." And I charged them, and I got them to all run, and they scattered in different directions, and then I didn't see them for at least 24 minutes.
I can imagine Owen just like wielding this branch as a sword.
This kind of how I was. Like, I thought it was my final stance. It's like, those video games or those hypothetical questions. It's like 30 rhinos versus 2 T-Rex, or like things like that, where you put these hypothetical
battle simulators.
I felt like it was Owen versus 15 raccoons, and I wasn't going to be taken down by 15 raccoons. Not on my watch.
Do you think though, if they had been malicious, you could have legit fought away 15 raccoons?
I would have had to done a retreat to a different weapon. I would have retreated. I would have gone into my shed, where I would have wielded both my hatchet and my I forget, I don't know what it's called, but it's like you use it to whack things down. It's like a machete, but it's like got spikes on both sides, like it's serrated on both sides, and it's like a rectangle blade.
It's like almost like a chop saw or something.
Something like that. I've got one of them. I would take that and my hatchet. I'd have good bearings on eyes on my shovel that I could use to kind of do a good whacking when I could drop those and maybe like whack one. But yeah, I would definitely retreat, get a better weapon, and then we'd be at it. But I'd lose a couple toes. I'd definitely get some rabies.
You'd get a couple scratches, but you'd be okay.
I think I'd survive.
I don't know, man. If you had jeans and your leather jacket on,
I could take them then. Yeah,
it might help.
If I'm in my flip flops and my little khaki shorts, now I'm not. I'm a little bit
not confident.
I'd be like, hang on, raccoons. I gotta change. If we're gonna have this battle, hang on for a minute. Like I gotta change. I gotta get my weapon. I also think too, if I had some decent, like if I've got good like work gloves, I feel like I could punch raccoons. Like if they were like hopping at me, I feel like we could do a good box. Like I feel like I could
swat a couple raccoons.
Yeah, I could swat a couple. Like, yeah, I swatted my microphone
from like behind as like the raccoon army.
Yeah,
like descends upon your front door.
Yeah,
and you stand behind your screen. Would you give yourself like a speech?
From behind my screen door before I open it up and I declare like war on these raccoons. Well, first off, the raccoons are declaring war on me.
Yeah, they're the invading army.
And I will say, no, I will protect this home for my wife, my cat, and Ginger, and my wife, Teresa, and I will declare that this is home turf of the Oh No radio show, that you're attacking all of you as well. You're attacking the whole idea of freedom, I feel like. And I would absolutely leave it with and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. And then it would be glass kick, glass shatter, kick the screen door off its hinges. And here we go, because it's time for battle. It's all or nothing now. That's
and like as the battle is like summiting and like maybe the tide is turning against Owen, he's already told me about it, and I like pull into the yard and I hop out of my Uber and I'm like,
start throwing me beers, and then it charges me up.
Oh No radio show.
Oh yeah, you hop in there. You got your some nerd weapon. You're throwing me beers. It's recharging me. We're in the fight. Oh, Ty is still, he's asleep
He astral
somewhere.
projects.
Oh, no, he's asleep somewhere, jacking off.
No.
I can feel it in the middle of, like, because we have this connection. I can feel when Ty is jacking off. So, like, I feel my ear do that weird twingy thing. I'm like, Ty's not going to be here in this fight. He's jacking off. And, yeah.
But he's like giving energy. He's giving you his energy.
It's like mana. It's like wizard mana. Like the harder he jacks off, it like increases like my strength. Like that.
And I'm good at that.
yeah.
Lend me your strength, Ty.
That was my that was my story about the raccoons. That was my story about the raccoons. And there you go. That was. I told you were going to get blimp stuff. You were going to get raccoon stuff in the second segment. There was, drag stuff. That was the third one that I mentioned. We didn't bring that up yet. I just, I wondered, because I think it would be up for debate for our listeners, and we might have to take a poll on this. Who of the three of us would look better in drag?
I win. Fuck you both.
You win? Ty, you win?
Dude.
Yeah.
I feel like all the really good drag queens are like tall.
Yeah.
I might be a little taller than tall, but still.
I don't know.
Okay. In all honesty, like, I don't question my sexuality by any means or any of that shit, but I have thought about.
Yeah, we all know you're gay. It's fine.
No. I truthfully really do. By all means, enjoy the vagina. That's
I'm sure. Yes.
But in all honesty, I have thought about like, hey man, I could pull off drag. I wouldn't even give a shit. But
I feel like I feel like I'd be a sexier mover. I feel like I'd be a better.
Well,
you got
I
no.
don't
You've
know,
got
man.
no ass. Like I was actually
That
gonna
is
say.
the truth.
I was gonna say if we were to rate it completely, I think Mikey B's got the body for it. So we go with Mikey B would be number 1. I would be number 2 because I got the face for it, and the sexy for it, and then Ty would be number 3 because he's got
Horse shit.
Yeah, I think that's the way I'd go.
Horse shit.
I think, to be honest, I have like the softest jaw.
Yep.
So I mean, it'd be an easier transformation.
You'd
What
be
I
a
don't like-
be a Mooney drag.
Yeah, but what I don't like is just the amount of makeup. I don't like the like super like overdone eyes. Like
I like some sparkly shit. That's part of.
But I would
what
have.
you know.
But I mean, I don't think I would have a problem wearing.
Oh,
like-
you do it for a charity event or
Yeah,
something.
dude,
If so, you're not.
If they wanted me to do it for charity, like I am the shill. I am the mark of marks. Like if you want me to help out and you want me to do something silly, like I have no problem with that. And I think I could probably pull a dress off pretty well. I got some good legs.
No, I think
I got some good legs.
I think we're on to something.
The Oh No Drag Show.
Stop it. We're gonna talk about this after the show. Because yep, maybe. Oh, don't ruin it. We're gonna talk about this after the show. We got there's like one more thing I kind of wanted to ask. I guess this has probably been asked by a million people over time, but why is it that cats are like the only animal that's allowed to just run around willy-nilly like as pets? Like,
I mean, dogs
dogs
have...
yeah, okay, but in my neighborhood, right, cats all over the place. People have cats. They come back to the house. You couldn't have a dog just running around.
That's actually, generally frowned upon.
But yet it's generally accepted with cats. You don't see it with rabbits. People have pet rabbits. You don't see it with a ferret. You don't see it with birds. You don't see it with, I don't think, any other animal. Right?
I've had dogs that can be neighborhood dogs.
Yes,
but the instances are much rarer of the neighborhood dog.
And you have to know all the neighbors well enough.
Yeah.
But
you don't have to know. You could move into a brand new neighborhood tomorrow and let your outside cat just
start roaming around, and no one's gonna say a word. They're like, oh, there's a new cat around, and then they'll hear probably Maddie, or whoever they're calling, right? And it comes back to the house. Like, that's typically how the cat thing works. But you don't have, I don't know. I guess dogs are just, I don't know. It's just weird to me how society's like that. Like, they're the one animal that gets the pass. And I love cats. I have a cat, but she's an indoor cat. I don't let her out.
Well, I mean, you got to think too, though. Like dogs are like outside dogs are notorious for like digging holes,
causing a lot of mischief.
A lot of dogs are like at that big. Also, will like anywhere they play frequently, it'll like rut up the yard. Like
what if we lived in a society where like chihuahuas or something just like roamed around, like not even big dogs, but just like little dogs of under a certain weight.
Could just roam freely,
just like cats, like just let them like. It'd be messy too, right? It'd be messier, because dogs, they don't typically bury their shit; they just shit. Whereas cats at least cover up their shit naturally.
Not all the time.
Is that one of the reasons though? Is maybe bathroom habits? I'm trying to like work this through in my mind, like as to why cats get the pass. And dogs.
That seems like it'd probably be the biggest issue. Is like cats generally dispose of their waste, whereas dogs just drop a fresh one on your lawn, and then you are now tasked with cleaning that up.
A lot of people are scared of dogs too, no matter what the size. My mom was one of these people. Didn't matter. It could be the tiniest thing or the biggest thing. She was equally as scared of it. It was like horrifying to her. And it came from some weird childhood experience, and she just never liked dogs. So if like a dog were to run up to her as she's taking a walk around the neighborhood, It's a lot different than a cat, right? Like dogs want to come up to you, where some cats will. Most cats really want just nothing to do with you, and they fuck off. So it's probably just like the personality trait of the animal itself. Like I don't want to get. I don't even know what I'm asking, to be honest with you, but it's I don't know. It just came to my mind, a couple days ago, and I'm just like, it's surprising that there's not just one other animal. And I bring up like a rabbit. Like if your neighbor, like you live in a city and your neighbor had a fucking pet rabbit and just let it out, I guess people would be kind of cool with it, but I think someone would either take it or like fuck with it. I don't know.
Or something would eat it.
Or something would eat it. Yeah. Maybe
rabbits aren't. I mean, I like rabbits. They're cool and shit, but they aren't the smartest animal in the world. I don't think they own very much allegiance to their owners as much as other.
Yeah, I mean they do say that cats pick their owners too, and it leads into kind of what Tully's saying here in the chat, that I think cats establish territories more than dogs. They tend to roam. That
but dogs are they pee all over the place to try to establish territory.
But I think what Tully's saying is where like a dog will identify like this is my house, like, and this is like my yard.
They establish that I have this fucking like huge ass plot of land.
I have a neighborhood. Like a cat will roam a whole neighborhood. I think that's what Tully's trying to say. It's more of like a dog is a much smaller, confined little territory because they're super domesticated, and they've been our companions. I think cats don't share that same level of, while they're domesticated, they don't share that level of like owner, like the loyalty balance with cats and dogs is just different. So I think the cat could just go wander around.
I've yelled at my cat when the door's been open and she's tried to sneak out so many times now that she's scared to even look at the door. She goes nowhere near. She just doesn't even like. I could leave the door open pretty much all day, and she could probably wander out. She's an indoor only cat. I could probably leave it open though all day, and she like anytime she's gotten like 2 steps out of the door. Obviously, I usually catch her and yell at her, but even when she's gotten a little further, you could tell she's absolutely terrified of like the outside world. Like, what is this? She's like, no, I don't really like it. I'm gonna go. It's also hot or it's cold out here. I'm going fuck the back end where it's, comfortable and that type of thing. So,
in my first apartment, I had a Maine Coon, and he got out one time and walked like right outside like the awning and like looked around, and I'm standing like a couple steps up from the door to like go down and get him, but he's like I don't think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back inside. I was like, thank God.
Yeah, because he probably, if he wanted to,
could have
gone and would have been a pain in the ass to catch. Like, because Mancoons, they're big, right? Like they're fast and they're big. Yeah, you know what? Our buddy Brian Benoit. He had one of those. He had one of those Savannah cats, and those things are. There's like a tier listing of like the amount of wild they get, like or whatever.
They're still pretty wild.
They're pretty damn wild, and this thing was big as fuck too. It's like having. I mean, it's not as big as like a mountain lion or anything like that, but it was bigger than your average house cat, like a small dog. And it ended up getting out, and they tried to find it for weeks, and I think once it decided it was done, it was just like, nope, I'm gone. You can't fucking catch me. And they saw it a bunch of times, and they climb so fast, like in trees, and then they jump and run, and like they've got all that lion DNA or whatever it is, that panther DNA, I'm a little pissed.
I mean, Savannah cats.
I'm a little pissed off at White Claw though, Ty.
Why?
I love White Claw, but I've been having this issue lately where 1 out of every, say, 5 of the variety packs, I usually get the pack number 2, and 1 out of every 5 I get has one of the cans that has no carbonation in it, and I go and pop it, and it's already been like, when it's like still closed. But it may have like
the full. Psst,
no, it gives no, and it's like completely flat, like, and it's gross as fuck. You can't even drink them, and like I don't know. I'm thinking
this is happening often.
1 out of 5 packs, I would say, I get one in them. Yeah, I'd say it's probably happened to me over 10 times in the last year or so, or 6 months, or 6 weeks, or
it's a fair amount of fun.
I don't know, but yeah, I drink a lot of White Claw, but yeah, like there's a fair amount, and it's one of those. I'm like, I like your product, but do you think if I were to write them an email about this situation, I'd be able to get some free White Claw? I think I could. I might be able to get some.
Who's giving out free White Claws?
Well,
it seems
shit.
worth it.
Who's doing that? Where's the free claw at?
I don't have a line on it, but on the line, not yet, but on the line, it's our good friend Johnny Moonbags. I'm assuming you're tuning in to give us some news.
Well, I do always bring the news with me.
You always
got it right in my pocket.
You always bring the news with you, but yeah, we were just talking about how every time I go, I've had about 10 White Claws from these multi-packs where they've got no they're sealed, but they've got no carbonation in them, and they're completely flat, and they've been like, you can even feel it in the can where they're like squishy, like
squishy can.
You ever had a squishy claw?
I has a couple claws that were flat.
Well, I think we need to be writing a strongly worded email and try and get some White Claw coupons. Is what I was thinking, Johnny.
I'm down to get some free claws.
Yeah, bro.
Get the claws in me with no laws.
How have things been going for Johnny Moonbags before we get to the news?
I've been doing well. I'm now the junior news boy at WMFR.
Where's that out of?
Naples.
Naples.
No, I do what I can.
Naples.
They like you down there. A lot of elderly folk down there. I bet they love them the Moonbags.
They love the Moonbag, and I love them Naples.
No, I get it. Do we have some? We do have some news tonight. Obviously,
we do have some news. And
should we do it?
Is brought to you by Burnett's Vodka.
Burnett's Vodka.
It's the Burnett's.
It's the... All right, it's time for it, I suppose. Ladies and gentlemen.
And now, the news with Johnny Moonbag.
Thank you. Greetings and salutations from Burnett's Vodka land, Mike B's apartment.
Burnett's Vodka, the first in News Ones.
So, tuning in for News One, we have a man in Fort Lauderdale, and he likes to say some real mean stuff online, but he doesn't like to do it like a normal troll. You know what he likes to do? You know?
No, I don't.
He likes to dress up as the Riddler and the Joker, and then get online and say racist, mean, hate stuff.
Oh, okay. So he dresses up as the Joker and the Riddler and says mean things to people. Where's he from again?
Well, he's from Fort Lauderdale.
Lauderdale, okay.
This man named Paul Miller, 32,
all right,
has been labeled as a volatile white supremacist.
That's not
accelerationist.
Accelerationist.
He's making the white supremacy go so fast.
Yeah, he's moving it forward quick.
He's got his pedal to the metal
on the
when
white
we're
supremacy.
talking about white supremacy.
Yeah. Oh, right. I don't necessarily want to hear anything that he had to say, but is there anything that you can, kind of hint at without maybe some quote or like what is he?
Yes. So he went up dressed up as the Riddler. He did that with the little mask.
Okay.
and the green-
What is he airing this on?
Just a website.
His own website, or is he doing it
websites.
on the Facebook or the YouTube?
Vimeo.
He live streams these across popular and lesser known social media platforms.
Oh, okay.
But he said, riddle me this before you go.
Oh.
I'm loud and I'm obnoxious. I like music that rhymes. I'm a fraction of the population, but commit half the crimes. So he even says his hate speech like the Riddler.
Gotcha. That's interesting. I want to. Ooh, it's not a very uplifting news story.
No, but I will say, while
is he been caught? Is he in jail? What is going on with him? If they put him on a list, what's the deal?
They put him on the FBI's Joint Terror Task Force radar because he's talking a lot of.
Well,
he's talking
a lot of bad
stuff,
huh?
Oh yeah, and it's as we come to the end of this, the police have arrested him because he's a felon and he had a gun.
Well,
you can't do that.
So yeah, it's solid, very good news. One definitely needed to know about that story. Are we ready for the next?
You
one?
guys think you're ready for news 2 after that bomb?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and be ready.
Get ready, because here's news 2.
And now the second news. The news that arrives after news 1. The deuce of all deuces, the second news. After news 1, news 2.
Thank you, and welcome to news 2.
Okay. News 2.
News 2, still brought to you by Burnett's.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty brunette.
The second in second news vodka.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So in Gilchrist County, Florida today,
okay,
a man done cut off another man's penis.
Oh wow, the old Bobbit scenario.
Yes, just like the Bobbit, Alex Bonilla, 51, enters a plea of no contest on charges of kidnapping to inflict bodily harm, burglary while armed, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
This is awful.
And aggravated assault with a firearm.
Okay, so what is this? A guy broke into somebody's house and kidnapped them and chopped off his penis? Is that the long and the short of what I'm getting at? Or
the guy who got cut is a little bit shorter, but he came back home one day, found his wife with another dude.
Oh.
And then tied the dude up.
The old, if I catch you with my wife. And what did he use to do it? Does it say? Was it a knife or maybe a snipper scenario, like a garden shear? That would be what I would do. I would do the garden shear, like a nice, clean shot.
So he broke into this guy's house, and he held him at gunpoint and tied him up. Said, if you resist me, I'm going to kill you. And then he took him to the bedroom, got his penis out, and took at it with a pair of scissors.
Scissors?
House scissors.
Ow! Like the kitchen scissors? Oh.
Probably couldn't even get it all off in one.
Oh, yeah, that's a double chop. Like there's like
that's more like a quad chop.
That's a lot of chopping.
That does not sound fun. How did they catch the dude?
Well, they said after he severed the man's appendage, he took it. He kept the penis.
I like how Ty is such. I like how Ty is such a child that he just laughs at appendage.
And he actually ran off across the street back to his house.
Yeah. Oh, he took it with him. He took it with him.
Back to his house.
Okay. What did he do with it then?
Hung out with it.
Did he put it in the fridge? Like, what did he do with it? Like, freeze it?
They don't cover what he did.
Well, if you're doing that, you're going this far on this vendetta. You're doing something weird with the penis. Like you're throwing it on the barbecue grill, or
well, the news doesn't cover the post chopping.
Feeding it to the dog, maybe. Like Madonna.
I would throw it in the road.
Throw it in the road.
What would you do with a penis you just cut off?
Put it in someone else's mailbox.
That's more than I would do. That's malicious.
Or I'd feed it to my cat. I'd chop it up, feed it to my cat.
What?
That's another good meal for Ginger the cat.
She would look at you all sorts of weird. Like,
she'd eat it. She'd eat it. Don't you? I don't know.
Well,
play a bit of badminton with it.
Bonilla is gonna spend the next 20 years in prison, and has been ordered to pay more than $251,000 to his victim.
That's a lot of thousands.
Well, how do you make that money?
That's the price of a penis.
How does that? No, my penis is worth considerably less. Like that's
I got a pretty good dick, but I don't know if it would be appraised at that high of a price. That's a pretty
that's a high appraisal.
Miles on it.
Mine's getting like 11 grand with fucking like a bit of a trade-in value or something. I don't know. Like I don't know what we're doing. Yeah. But
you guys ready for News 3?
By the way, penis badminton. That's also something we need to trademark, because penis badminton is going to be a great new game that we're gonna play at our drag event, and we're gonna do that. I'm telling you, this is coming together. Penis, they would love it.
Better than the shuttlecock, I guess.
Yeah. I'm just writing down penis badminton just to make sure I don't forget.
Let me give you my shuttlecock, girl, yeah. Let me put my cock shuttle up your cock, girl.
Is it time for the...
Welcome to News 3.
Oh.
And now, the Menage a News of Twas. News 3.
Thank you. Welcome to News 3.
News 3.
News 3. As all the other news, brought to you by Burnett's Vodka.
All right.
It's still good. It's okay. And it's in Titusville, Florida this week.
Titusville. Yeah.
Hey-o.
I know somebody
home of
from
the
there.
shuttle.
We've all got a hand job in Titusville.
They must be doing Zoom news or Zoom classwork at Titusville High.
Okay.
Because this week, someone gained access to a Titusville High School Zoom class presentation.
Okay.
And guess what they did?
This is someone from outside the school or a student. What do we?
They believe it's a student.
Oh, okay.
But someone got up in that classroom.
Okay.
And played a bunch of pornography.
Wow.
What? Yeah, imagine you're trying to...
Who'd they play? Did they play anything good?
It's on Alexis Texas Best Of.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, at least the man, at least the person has good taste. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and they said, "Oh man, that's not good. Don't let the kids see the pornography."
Yeah, probably not a good idea. How old are the kids here?
They say that it's sophomore
22.
class.
Sophomore class. So what are you,
Looking
14,
at
15?
probably 15 years old.
Oh, they've seen it. They want to see it. They like this. Like the kids are probably loving every bit of this scenario, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of giggling, and you know, but apparently this isn't the
Nah,
only
they're like,
time.
oh,
Oh, you know,
that's what they
everyone
do.
was going crazy.
Yeah, that's what they
But
do.
this isn't even the first time this has been happening.
No.
Apparently, in April of last year, a man gained access to a Wolf Lake Middle School and showed his wiener.
Now that's inappropriate. I don't
That's
mind.
inappropriate.
Yeah, I would if they catch both these guys. The one who showed the pornography to the high school kids, he gets less of a sentence than the pervert that just decided to show his dick to the middle school class. Because first off, this middle school, and you're showing your own dick. Like now
That's gross.
you're pedophilic. Like that's gross. The other one mildly entertaining and funny, but this one not so good.
Apparently, also that West Broward High School class, somebody infiltrated one of those and went on a masked racist rant.
Oh dear.
So these Zoom
It's like a
school
new thing.
meetings
That's
are
okay.
getting infiltrated all
boy.
over the place.
Well, you somehow figured it out to get into this show, so we do need to be careful.
Infiltrated it, and I'm not showing you guys no porn because I got the good stuff.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to know what you have hidden in your closet, Mikey. Johnny. Moonbags, thank you for the news.
Yeah. Thank you for having me once again. This has been the news with Johnny Moonbags.
Yes, it.
Burness Vodka.
That's the news with Johnny Moonbags. Yeah, he's always fun to have on. Yeah, I mean, really always has the most interesting, the best news stories. I think
all the news.
What was that? I think like that was a real rapey Moonbags.
Was it that rapey?
I don't know.
I guess it had its rapey moments.
We'll power our way through it, I suppose. It's about the time that we get out of here anyway. But do you know anything about Clubhouse, Ty?
Clubhouse.
It's like a new app. I got an invite to the Clubhouse. And I guess it's supposed to be
Clubhouse,
like a social media network centered around audio conversations.
That sounds atrocious.
And I haven't, like, I've sort of listened in. I haven't piped in on any. It's weird. Like, I can't figure it out. If anybody out there or you guys can help me figure out exactly what the hell, or even how, like, because someone suggested to me, like, oh, you're a podcaster, you need to get on this. So I started, like, kind of looking at it. I feel like an old man. I don't know how to use it. I don't know what the correct, like, I feel like it's way out of my element.
What's its purpose, though?
To connect people of similar mindsets within a conversational setting.
So it's just ultra live Facebook?
With something like that.
But you have to use audio to converse?
I think so. I think it's strictly audio. I think that's what the whole point is.
So is everybody just open? I could just talk whenever I want?
No, I think you just kind of hit a button when you want to talk or something, or want to be open and then talk, and then I don't know, maybe it's a mute unmute scenario. I don't get it. I've been scared to kind of even try any of that because I don't understand it. Like, I'm not really going to do anything with it until I can understand it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely pretty confusing to me. But something to look into, I suppose.
I'm kind of into it.
You'll come across it eventually. You'll come across it. And if I get it, I think if I'm on there for a certain amount of time, I'll be able to have an invite or something, or we'll be able to get you guys both invites, and then we can at least experiment with it. I'd figure out how the goddamn thing works because I don't understand it. It might not be something I care about at all or want to do, in the slightest, but I do at least want to understand it. And it bothers me when I can't understand like a new technology. Like it seriously does make me feel old because I've always been pretty good at that shit.
Well, I mean, have you ever been in like a Discord chat server when there's more than like just a handful of people? It turns into fucking madness.
Madness. I think it's similar to that. I think it might be similar to that. I think it's kind of in the same vein as a Discord server, but I don't know. Somehow I feel like they found a way to manage it differently. Again, I don't understand it.
Yeah, because like I think I've been in one with like 8 people, and everybody we're playing a video game, so obviously there's a lot to talk about anyways, but yeah, it was just like a cacophony of sound that like it got really, really hard, and eventually you just have to like, I'm gonna step out of this because you can't really hear anything unless everybody's being really, really conscious about waiting their turn to talk.
We're all pretty good at that because we do a radio show. Like, so we know how to sit back, listen for a little bit, let a person talk, and then respond to it. A lot of people aren't and want to just talk. I mean, I'm probably the worst of this show because I'm the host and I talk the most. And realistically, I understand that that's a thing, but at the same time, yeah, like when you get into like big rooms of people, like it's even like, if you had 6 people on a podcast and you're all, I've had to manage that before where like if 5 or 6 people here in my studio where you're having a conversation, but then somehow like a person doesn't feel involved in the conversation, is sitting next to another person, and they start having a conversation off microphone that's not part of the conversation. Well, you're not doing the podcast. Get the fuck off the fucking podcast, Ty, because you used to do it all the goddamn time. And yeah, like you used to do it all the time. You'd always have like little side conversations, and it would fuck like yes, you do it all the time. All the time, you motherfucker. Don't even. Yes, you. It's, God.
Maybe people that I brought with me, but I don't feel like.
Yeah, exactly. It's always with people that you brought. You're like having little fucking ha-has with them, like fucking off to the side. Well, I'm trying to fucking do a goddamn show, and you're having a goddamn different conversation. Then you get into a whole different thing, and fuck you. It's time to end this show. That being said. God damn it. A lot of fun tonight. Just messing around. Guys, thank you for listening. Make sure if you are just listening on the podcast that you check out twitch.tv/ONRS live. Make sure you're in our Facebook group because you can also find all the information you need about the show there. And maybe we'll put up a poll this week as to who of the 3 of us would look the best in drag. Feel like we need to promote our Patreon, patreon.com/ONRS. Mikey B, gonna be doing any streaming this week?
I'm probably going to be streaming right after this.
Awesome.
I just got my new Streamlabs Prime set up. So
awesome.
Stream's going to look a lot prettier now.
Fuck yeah. You bit the bullet, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to do it monthly for the first month, but if it really helps me and really does make a difference, I might just bite the bullet and buy the year.
No, do it. And where can you find that?
Twitch.tv/ONRS_Mike B. You can also check me out on YouTube at Mike Bearable, MikeBeerable. yeah, and everything I do goes right to there. I'll now be posting live to the actual Ono gaming site, probably. Who knows?
Well,
let's check
yeah.
it out.
Well, we'll definitely. I'll check it out with you. Good luck with that. Of course, we love you. We'll see you next Thursday. OnoWrestling.com, OnoRadioShow.com, OnoMedia.com. If you've got any of those speculations of things that you want to do with your video work. And what do we say when we get out of here for the evening, boys?